and welcome back to my channel. Hope you are doing well. Today I want to look at what I think could be Chelsea's strongest starting 11 for 26-27 season. We've got some exciting players in the squad, some new additions, and a lot of different options. So I'm gonna go position by position, explain who would I start and what I think each player can bring to this team. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so here you can see my starting 11. I want to start from the goalkeeper. I'm gonna go with Robert Sanchez. I know this might be a controversial choice for some Chelsea fans because goalkeeper is still one of the positions where people will have different opinions. But for now, I'm sticking with Sanchez. He can make important saves. He's a good shot stopper. He's still not comfortable enough with the ball at his feet, which is important if Chelsea want to build from the back. But also still moments where his decision making can be questioned. So I completely understand if some of fans think Chelsea should improve in this position. Let me know in the comments. Would you keep Sanchez as a number one, or would you bring another goalkeeper, or would you prefer to start the Mike Penders over Sanchez? In the center back, on the left side, back three, I'm gonna go with Levi Colwill. So I think this is the 3-4-2-1 lineup that mainly Xabi Alonso are gonna use next season. So that's why I went with Levi Colwill on the left side or back three. So one of the things I like about the Colwill, how he's comfortable is on the ball. He's left-footed. He can play through the lines and he can give the Chelsea a natural balance on that left side. He's also quite composed. He doesn't always panic when he's being pressed, and that's real important when you're trying to play possession-based football. For me, Colwill stays fit. If he stays fit and keep developing, he should be an important part of this Chelsea defense. Center back Maxence Lacroix in the middle of back three. The biggest quality gives you pace. He is a 6'5" or something. He's very tall. Having a fast center back is also extremely useful, especially if you want to play with high defensive line. So if the opposition tries to play the ball from the behind, you need a defender who can recover quickly, and that's something Lacroix can give you. He's also physical and aggressive. I think he could give this back line more security. And of course, on the right center back, I'm going to go with Reece James. Obviously, we know him, how talented Reece James is, and how technically he is. He's strong, he's comfortable on the ball, his passing is excellent. He can play in several different positions. Putting him on the right of back three also gives him freedom to step forward when Chelsea have position. He can move into midfield, he can overlap when he needed, and he can give you the extra quality when Chelsea are building attacks. So the main thing, Reece James, obviously keeping him fit. If he can stay healthy, for me, he still has to be part of the Chelsea strongest team. And of course, he can play on the right as a right wing back. Now let's get to the left wing back, Pep Chavaria. What I want from this position is energy, and I want someone who's consistently getting up and down the pitch, supporting the attack, but also recovering the defensively. So he gives width on the left side, and with players like Rodgers moving inside, that width becomes very important. He can make those overlapping run and stretch the position defense, which creates more space for attacking players. So I think this is the very smart signing from Chelsea. I think this is the player that Xabi Alonso wanted. He got the experience. I think he's 28, so very excited to see him in the next season. In the midfield, of course, the first player is the Enzo Fernández. For me, is one of the players who can control the tempo of the games. His passing range is excellent. He can switch the play, he can find the plays between the lines, and he's very important when Chelsea's trying to progress the ball from defense into attack. And also, I like that he's capable of contributing further forward. He can arrive around the box, create chances, potential scoring the goals. I think last season he scored GNA. He was like I think around 15 or something. So, but only thing is, I don't think so Enzo gonna stay with that. I would want him to stay at Chelsea, but I think he's initially gonna leave to Man City. So if that's the case, then I believe that Adam Wharton is going to be our first choice, first option to replace him. So in that case, I would replace Enzo instead of Enzo. I would replace Adam Wharton. And now let's move on to the another midfield. It's Moisés Caicedo, of course. Honestly, this is probably one of the easiest selections in the whole team. Caicedo gives Chelsea so much defensively. He wins the ball, he covers the space, he presses aggressively, and he gives the team that protection in front of the defense. So he's also the energy to cover a huge amount of the ground. So it's immense. With Enzo being more creative, or like let's say Wharton, if we get him progressively with his ball, I think Caicedo gives you that perfect balance next to him. So for me, this midfield partnership, whether it's Caicedo, Enzo, or Caicedo or Wharton, that would be very strong. And the right wing back, I went with Marco Palestra, of course. Again, what I like is the athleticism and energy. In this formation, your wing backs have to do a lot of work. They need to give you width when you attack, but they also need to recover quickly when you lose possession. So Palestra can carry the ball forward. He can make the runs down the right side. He can give the Chelsea another attacking option from wide areas. With Palmer playing more centrally, I think player who can provide. I think having a player who can provide that width on the outside is very important. And we've got, of course, the Malagusta for now also who can play on that side, but I don't think so Malagusta gonna stay. But if he stays, it's a good depth to the team. And the attacking midfielder, two number 10s, I went Morgan Rogers and Cole Palmer. So with Morgan Rogers on the left side behind the striker, I think is very strong. I really like the Morgan Rogers, how direct he is. He's powerful when he carries the ball. He can run at defenders. He's difficult to stop once he gets momentum. He can create chances, but he also gives you goal threat. And because he's physically strong, he can receive the ball under pressure and still drive forward. And I think someone like Rogers on the side and on one side and Palmer on the other gives Chelsea two completely different attacking threats. And what I like about Rogers, he can also score goals. He can bear the chances, like we seen the last season in Aston Villa he done. Another attacking midfielder, Cole Palmer. I don't think so. There's a much debate here. Palmer's probably the player you want involved whenever Chelsea are creating something in the final third. His close control, his vision, his final passes, his composure. He has that ability to produce something when the game is tight. He can score, he can assist, and he can find spaces between the opposition midfield and defense. And the important thing for me, giving the Palmer's freedom. I don't want him stuck out wide all game. I want him come inside, getting on the ball, combining with striker and creating chances. For me, he's one of the first names on the team sheet, and I have a huge expectation from that our front line, Rogers, Palmer, and Pedro this season. And yeah, talking about Pedro, our number 9 striker, I mean, what more can you say about him? He's technically very good. He can drop deeper. And his link up play, he can combine with Palmer, Rogers, and then he can still get himself into position, finish chances. That movement is really important. Sometimes your striker needs to play high and attack the box, but sometimes he also needs to drop into midfield and create spaces for the players running beyond him. So sometimes I think João Pedro can give Chelsea that flexibility, and I think his mentality, his mentality is just monster mentality. Got monster mentality. He always wants to score. Is also creating chances, finishing chances. It's really out of this world. I think we want our striker to score goals. Ultimately, that's what he will be judged on. But I think his overall game can fit very well with the players around him. And of course, I want to mention also Nicholas Jackson, our other options who can play in this position as a number 10, number 9. We've got Nicholas Jackson, and honestly, I mentioned in the previous videos, I want him to stay. If Chelsea don't get offer over 70 million for him, 70 million quid, I want him stay because he can play as a number 10, as a number 9. We've got another option, the Danny Welbeck, but he's the male as a number 9 option, I can say. But Jackson, in case of Rogers, Palmer get injured or something happen to them, I think we've got the Jackson. I really highly rate him in this position. He can be crucial part of the Xabi Alonso team next season. Of course, we've got other players like Esteva, young talent, Quenda, Gittins. I think if you play with more like wide left or right wing, they can come also contribute to the team, of course. And I think that's that mainly. Our midfield option, I think we need to get one more midfielder. Even we have to, if we sell the Enzo, in that case I think we should get 2 midfielder. If we keep Enzo, 1 midfielder would give the team good depth in that midfield position. Right now I think we have Lavia, and there's a Henderson, is a little bit old, and the Barco. So guys, yeah, that's my starting 11. Also, one more thing, I think the defense, one more defense player if we could sign this season would be great addition. I think still defensively we need to figure out and sign one more player, experienced player, defense. And I think I'm really excited about this team, seeing this team for next season. You've got pace, physicality, creativity. Players who can carry the balls, players who can control position, and plenty of attacking quality. I'm sure there are going to be some players in this lineup that you disagree with, and so let me know what's your starting 11 in the comments. Who would you take out? Who would you bring in? And if you enjoyed the video, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel for more Chelsea content. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Big up Chelsea. Thank you.